Ever wondered, what are the many ways to show someone you love them? Well, you're not alone. Love, in its essence, is a profound mystery. It's an intricate labyrinth of emotions, feelings, and actions that intertwine to form a beautiful tapestry of human connection. But the real beauty, love, lies not just in feeling it, but expressing it. Expressing love goes far, saying, "I love you." It can be as grand as a surprise vacation or as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning. It's the small, thoughtful acts that weave the fabric of a loving relationship. But how do we navigate this labyrinth of love? How do we express what words sometimes fail to convey? It's a complex question, but fear not, for Love Mysterious is a journey we all embark upon. So dive in with us as we explore the many ways to show love. Please subscribe and ring the bell for more videos like this. First on the list, the love language of words. Picture this. You're standing in a crowded room filled with a cacophony of sounds, but then out of nowhere, a familiar voice whispers, "I love you." Suddenly, the noise fades into the background, and it's just you and that voice. That's the power of words. Words are more than just assembled letters. They're an expression of our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. They have the power to heal and to hurt, to build up and to tear down. But when used correctly, they can be one of the most potent expressions of love. Take, for example, the simple phrase, "I love you." 3 words, 8 letters, yet they carry the weight of the world. They're a declaration, a promise, an assurance that can make hearts flutter and souls soar. They're potent, powerful, and profoundly personal. But the language of love isn't confined to just 3 words. It comes in many forms. It's the sweet nothings whispered in the quiet moments, the heartfelt letters penned during the lonely hours, the compliments that make cheeks flush and eyes sparkle. It's the regular communication that keeps the relationship thriving. The daily check-ins, the goodnight messages, the "how was your day" texts. They might seem trivial, but they're a constant reminder that you're on someone's mind, that they care about your day, your thoughts, your feelings. But words, like a double-edged sword, must be wielded with care. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. The tone, the timing, the delivery, they all matter. A harsh word uttered in anger can cut deeper than a knife, while a gentle word spoken in love can mend the deepest wounds. So the next time you want to express your love, remember to choose your words carefully. Use them to build, not to break, to encourage, not to discourage, to love, not to hurt. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it that matters. Next up, showing love through acts of service. In the grand symphony of love, actions often compose the melody that resonates the loudest. Indeed, the phrase "actions speak louder than words" rings true when expressing love through acts of service. Imagine returning home after a long day at work to find that your partner has already taken care of the dishes. Or perhaps you've been struggling with a project and they've offered to pitch in and help. It's in these small, everyday actions that love is often most clearly seen and felt. Acts of service are about rolling up your sleeves and getting your hands dirty in the name of love. They're about putting the needs and wants of your partner first and showing them that their happiness is your priority. Let's consider a few examples. Doing chores might seem mundane, but when done out of love, they become acts of service. Washing the dishes, doing the laundry, or even taking out the trash, these tasks may seem simple, but they can alleviate the burden on your partner and show them that you care. Helping with tasks is another way to express love through acts of service. It could be assisting with a project, helping to fix a broken appliance, or even offering to run errands. These actions demonstrate your willingness to invest your time and energy to make your partner's life easier. Making sacrifices, too, is an act of service. It could be giving up your weekend plans to help your partner prepare for an important presentation, or waking up early to make them breakfast before a big day. These sacrifices show your partner that their needs and goals are important to you. In conclusion, acts of service are a silent yet potent way to express love. They don't require grand gestures or expensive gifts. Instead, they're about showing up, being present, and doing what you can to make your partner's life a little bit easier. Acts of service, a silent but potent way to express love. Third on our list, the gift of giving. Now, when we talk about gifts, it's not just about the material objects that come wrapped in pretty bows and shiny paper. No, it's about much more than that. Gifts are tokens of affection, symbols of the time, effort, and thought someone has invested in you. They are physical representations of one's feelings, a way to say I love you without uttering a single word. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. The act of gift-giving is a language of love that speaks volumes about the giver's understanding of the recipient. It's about knowing their likes, dislikes, needs, and wants, and finding something that fits just right. It's about the joy in their eyes, the smile on their face, and the warmth in their heart when they receive your gift. Think about it. A well-chosen gift can evoke a shared memory, a shared joke, or even a shared dream. It can be a book from their favorite author, a scarf in their favorite color, or a simple handmade card with a heartfelt message. It's the thoughtfulness behind the gift that truly matters, not the price tag. And let us not forget the joy of surprise gifts. Those unexpected presents that come out of the blue, not tied to any occasion or expectation. They serve as a sweet reminder that someone is thinking of you, cherishing you, and wants to make your day a little better. So, next time you're thinking of expressing your love, consider the gift of giving. Not because you have to, but because you want to. Because you've listened, you've noticed, and you've cared enough to put in that extra effort. Remember, it's not about buying the most expensive thing you can find. It's about finding something that says, I know you, I understand you, and I love you. Gifts, a tangible expression of intangible feelings. Fourth on our list, quality time. This, my friends, is an incredible way to express love, to show someone that they matter, that they are important to you. Now, what does it mean to spend quality time with someone? It's more than just being in the same space. It's about being present. It's about sharing moments, creating memories, and having shared experiences. Imagine going on dates. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. A simple walk in the park, a cozy movie night at home, or even trying out a new recipe together in the kitchen. It's about doing something together that allows you to connect, to laugh, and to enjoy each other's company. And then there's the beauty of just talking. Diving into deep conversations, sharing your dreams and fears, or even discussing the most mundane things, like how your day went. It's about giving your undivided attention, listening actively, and showing genuine interest in what the other person has to say. This kind of interaction can nourish your bond and deepen your understanding of each other, making your relationship stronger and more resilient. Let's not forget about doing activities together. It could be something as thrilling as skydiving or as tranquil as painting. Maybe it's about learning a new language, or perhaps it's about getting your hands dirty in the garden. Whatever it is, doing activities together can create a sense of teamwork and companionship. It gives you shared goals to work towards, shared successes to celebrate, and shared stories to tell. In the end, it's all about making the most of the time you have together. It's about showing that you value the other person enough to invest your time in them. Because let's face it, in this fast-paced world, time is one thing we can't make more of. It's the most precious gift you can give. So cherish those moments, those hours, those days, because they truly are priceless. Time, the most precious gift you can give. Last but not least, physical affection. A language of love that needs no translation. Physical affection creates an immediate sense of connection and intimacy. It's a primal and powerful form of communication that speaks directly to our emotions. Consider the simple act of holding hands. It's a silent promise, a reassurance that you're not alone in this world. It's an affirmation of unity, a tangible representation of two lives intertwined. Or imagine the warmth of a hug. It's a solace in times of sorrow, a celebration in moments of joy. It's a sanctuary, a place where words are unnecessary and feelings speak louder. And then there's just sitting close to each other. It's a shared space, a quiet understanding of mutual comfort and contentment. It's a subtle yet profound way of saying, I'm here with you, sharing in your world. Physical affection isn't merely about touch, it's about expressing the inexpressible. It's an invisible thread that weaves two hearts together. Physical affection, a direct way to connect hearts. So, how many ways can you show someone you love them? Well, as we journeyed together today, we discovered 5 universal ways to express love. First, we explored the love language of words, where heartfelt sentiments can mean the world. Then we delved into acts of service, showing how actions can often speak louder than any words. Our journey continued with the gift of giving, highlighting the joy and satisfaction derived from thoughtful presents that say, "I care." Quality time, our fourth stop, reminded us that being present and sharing moments together is a priceless gift in itself. Lastly, we touched on physical affection, where a simple touch can convey a depth of love words often fail to express. From words to actions, gifts to time, touch to tenderness, love can be manifested in so many beautiful ways. Remember, love is not about the grand gestures, but the little things you do every day.